Today I'm super excited. I want to show you guys this Center for the Study of Food in Northwest Arkansas, Brightwater Culinary School. Man, I'm so fortunate to get to be one of the instructors here. You'll get to see midterms going on with my students. There's all kinds of events that go on here. I can't wait to show you guys. Dr. Mack is waiting on us inside. Glenn Mack, he's the director. Let's get in there with him and get started. Come on, let's go.
This is a story about food, the farmers who grow it, the homegrown recipes, the traditions, the celebrations, the way we love it, the way we bring them all together. That's how we cook this.
Local broadcast of this program is made possible by viewers like you and by
Tankersley Foods, a family-owned independent food distributor in Arkansas and Oklahoma for over 70 years. We do whatever it takes for our customers. Online at tankersleyfoods.com.
Metro Appliances and More, proudly serving the community for over 40 years. Whether you're a builder, contractor, or homeowner, we have appliances to suit your needs and style. From double ovens to patio furniture, we make a house a home in every season.
Packaging Specialties Incorporated, offering a wide variety of packaging since 1975. Our vision is to provide solutions that are physically and environmentally responsible for all our customers' products. Online at packagingspecialties.com.
Farmers Insurance and Financial Services in historic downtown Rogers, Arkansas. We are farmers. Richter Solar Energy, with over 16 years of experience designing and installing solar electric systems.
My name's Glenn Mack, Executive Director of Brightwater, a Center for the Study of Food. So Brightwater as a school is a culmination of many, many years of planning and forethought of our visionary leaders in Northwest Arkansas. A generous grant from the Walton Family Foundation helped to refurbish this facility and revamp the curriculum with a food systems focus. And what I mean by that is we want our students to come in and really understand how, as culinarians and as consumers, they can impact and influence the food system. The food system starts with soil health and water resources, but then goes on to the distribution of food, obviously the preparation of food, the service, and so on.
What's happening? I thought I'd find you guys down here. How are we doing, Glenn?
Great. Good to see you, Chef.
Good to see you, Chef.
Good to see you, Chef.
How you doing?
Good, very good.
Very good. What's going on?
We're just going over the final touches, adding a little bit more electricity to this room as we put some more equipment in here for the butchery.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
What you getting?
Well, I got a big vacuum stuffer that comes from Germany, actually. So it's going to be here in August.
Okay.
So it's a specialized machine that we use for the butchery because it's going to be USDA certified, so we can process for farmers, getting local, process for the farmer, package it, USDA labeled, and they can actually sell it.
So I wanted to ask, Chef, how did you get into the butchery and the fabricating of meat? How did you get started?
Well, I learned chef in 1987, and it was a restaurant and a butchery together and a hotel, so it was all three in one.
Okay.
And the butcher was always in the next door, so I always peeked in and looked what they're doing, and I got fascinated. So actually what I really wanted to do was a restaurant butcher, like for the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then they offered me to do the apprenticeship there. So I learned on top of the 3 years chef, I did another 2 years as butcher.
Okay.
And then I went further to the university, did a degree in food science, specifically in meat processing, food technology. So that's where all the passion comes from.
Awesome.
Then
man.
they sent him to Romania to work with a meat packing company down there.
Yeah, world
making
travel.
some
That's so
sausage
good,
in
man.
East Germany.
We are so
I mean,
fortunate.
Eastern Europe.
yeah.
Yeah, we're fortunate to have you here in the school, man. It's great, I'm telling you. So you guys processing anything in class right now? What are the students working on
Yes,
right
we
now?
did. We just processed 4 lambs from the Willen farm here in Arkansas,
Okay.
and today we're going to make margay sausage out of it. So it's
Awesome.
going to be fun.
Utilizing the whole animal too, I mean,
Absolutely,
every bit
yes.
of it.
Yeah, the
Very
bones
good.
we made stock out of it, and then the trimmings we make sausage. We made lamb prosciutto for the first time, so that's a first timer.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's a beautiful facility. I mean, we're standing in an air-conditioned room that you get to work in and never have anything out of temperature. It's beautiful.
I think this is going to be the favorite room in summertime. It's a constant 55 degrees, 13 degrees Celsius, as required, and working with the whole animals, and you know we can fabricate those cuts of meat and use them in other classes. We can freeze them and save them for later, or once we have that USDA certification for a particular type of sale, we can resell.
Oh man, so I mean, really community oriented. The farmer to the table is a beautiful thing.
Very much so, and given that the farmer much more control over their cuts and any other further process.
It's a great space, man. I love it. How many square foot is this room we're in here?
This is about 1,800 square feet.
1,800. Okay, and a rail system I see that goes.
Yes,
Where does
absolutely.
that lead to?
It goes to the meat cooler.
Okay.
So the animals come here on the rail. They hang on the rail until we process them. We bring them out here, and then we just separate them on the tables.
Awesome. Okay, and how many local farms do you work with right now? Or you have a bunch that you have in line? Or I know you're talking to quite a few.
Yeah, we have for sure 3 farmers. They are actually standing in line. So when we start, and it's probably about 8 to 10 farms right now. They're waiting for us to get ready to get the process.
Oh man, that's so good.
That's why we're checking the wires today and know exactly what we need to run the juice to the machines, and let's get this going.
Yeah, very good.
Perfect.
And I applaud you because the art is dying, and we need it not to. It's a specialized thing, and train a bunch of people. You hear me, sir? Train a bunch of them because we need that.
You're so right, Chef. I mean, 20 years ago when I was in culinary school, I was the last one to go through a meat fabrication course, and they really haven't been offering it at most schools since then. And it's an expensive course to run, but it is such a valuable skill.
Awesome. Man, listen, thank you so much.
Anytime.
I'm going to steal him to go show me some other stuff around here.
Absolutely.
Good? Okay.
Have fun.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chef. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
All right. Take me and show me around.
Oh, with pleasure.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. I want to talk a little bit about 8th Street Market, too. The whole connection. I mean, Brightwater is on 8th Street at the market, so love to get into that. What's going on in here?
Well, this is a group of chefs and students that are doing a community lunch. It's Friday, so any of the vegetables that aren't going to make it to Monday, we prepare them. We do a lunch for the community, and anything that's left over, we'll donate to the Salvation Army or to the Samaritan.
Awesome. Smells great in here.
Keep up the good work, Chef. Thank you so much for your help.
Very nice.
Yes, so Brightwater is part of 8th Street Market. 8th Street Market's the entire building, and it's a former Tyson chicken processing plant, and 70,000 square feet. It's an adaptive reuse project, and so we take up about 40% of the building, but all around us are local or artisanal food, wine, hospitality businesses. So, for example, Bike Rack Brewing is opening in a matter of days.
Beautiful space they got over there.
It's amazing. And then over the next few months, we're going to open up the other retail spaces.
Awesome.
So those are all private businesses. The community college is here in the Brightwater space. We're about 27,500.
Let's walk this way.
Yeah, okay. So Brightwater takes up about 27,500 square feet of the total facility. But what's exciting for us and our students is just having the interaction with the other food-related businesses and having all that culinary brain power and creativity under one roof.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that I can come over here at any day and there are a bunch of talented chefs to ask questions, collaborate with, find something interesting with an ingredient, whatever. There's always something going on.
Always. And it's not just chefs. We've got farmers here.
Yes.
We've got gardeners. Even today, we've got Lightning Wines here. They're doing a tasting with our chefs. It's just an amazing, really synergistic and dynamic platform for the food system in Northwest Arkansas.
I love it. And there's even an apple orchard around the building. It's there, isn't there?
We've got apples, we've got blueberries, and then the greenhouse is coming in over the next couple of weeks.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be amazing. So our students are going to be able to see the entire process going from seedling to plate.
I love it. Man.
Yeah. Have you cooked in here yet?
Yeah, you know, I was here for the fire marshal deal, so I think I was probably the first one to cook in here.
Absolutely.
We smoked it out that day. You remember that? It was
You
fun.
got the grill going?
Yeah,
I do remember that.
all the burners going. It was cool.
This is a really nice kitchen.
It's a beautiful
it's set
kitchen.
up like a restaurant line,
yeah.
or actually 2 restaurant lines, but it's a little more spacious than you're going to find in a normal restaurant.
There's heat lamps over here for when you sell plates, that whole deal. It's beautiful. Man.
Chef Max over there getting ready for a catering event today on the main campus of the community college. Yep.
Beautiful. Man, there's so many burners.
Well, I mean, it's designed so we can accommodate 16 students and so they can move freely in here. Plenty of prep space over here. And then we can do the service out here. And Chef Max about ready to load up the van and head on over to community college.
Oh yeah, look at there, some bar cookies going out. That's good. I love it. So tell me about the curriculum, some of the programming that's offered here at the school.
Sure. Well, we have our traditional classes in culinary and baking, beverage, and artisanal foods. But what really makes it special are these 4 areas that I was telling you about. The whole animal butchery, reduction of food waste and food recovery, food entrepreneurship, and then culinary nutrition. And then there's some specialized courses that really get us working with the area farmers. And we've got the greenhouse out back coming in. Our students are going to be able to get their hands dirty, literally and figuratively, watching the vegetables coming up, the greens, pick their own herbs, volunteer out there in the greenhouse. But then we also have an applied farming course where students will go out and work with area farmers and then actually prepare the produce that they've worked on the farms. We've got a seasonal cooking class that pretty much any season you offer it is going to be a different course, right?
Yeah,
but it's really about utilizing that food at the peak of its freshness and then preserving it or prolonging the life by dehydrating it, by pickling it, smoking it, pulverizing it, whatever you can do to still make it a usable food product.
I love it, man. It's so innovative. And for Northwest Arkansas to have such a beautiful facility that's got goals and aspirations of training chefs. But you're also, I mean, there's going to be nursing involved in the medical field, isn't there? Don't you have?
We've got
tell us about that affiliation.
The first community college and the first nursing program in the United States to partner with Tulane University, the Goldring Center, in culinary medicine. And so our students, the culinary students, are already taking culinary nutrition classes. The nursing students can take it as an elective. Any of the community college students are welcome to come in. There are no prerequisites for this course. So you can come in right off the street and take this class and learn about different cooking methods and way to prepare food for specialized diets. So, you know, that's one of the many things. It's just, you're right. To have something like this in Northwest Arkansas, that's not only a state-of-the-art facility, a beautiful location, but to really have those high goals and aspirations to make a difference, to be a model for strengthening the regional food system.
Yeah, it's got all of us chefs running to help because we all want to be involved. And I know I'm fortunate to get to have a class here and pass on the gifts that I've been given and some of the cool things that I've been taught as well. So it's a great thing. It's really good for me.
Well, we appreciate your input, and you're right. We're not going to do this alone. It has to be a combination of the chefs, the restaurateurs, the farmers, anybody working in the food system to be a part of the effort. It is very exciting times in Northwest Arkansas.
It is a great Arkansas food story, Glenn, and we appreciate you for just being in on the front lines and helping tell that story. We're real grateful.
Well, thank you. As you can see, I'm having a pretty good time to be able to come back home to 30 miles from where I was born. It's a pretty incredible opportunity.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah?
Good to see you.
Let's go drink some wine.
Let's do it. So I'm super excited to share this part of my life with you guys. I enjoy being an instructor at Brightwater. My students are here, so we're getting ready to do our practical exam. It's midterms, and we are feeding guests that are coming in. I have 3 teams in the class, and there'll be 2 guys in the kitchen and 1 out front taking care of the guests. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. The guests are gonna get to grade. They get to grade on appearance and presentation. So I'm really excited. We're gonna get started right now. Okay, so you guys know, eyes up. You guys, you got till 7:30 when the guests arrive to be ready. I would advise you to concentrate on the stuff that we can't do at service. So get your bacon and sausage trayed up, that sort of thing. Get anything that you need to make ahead of time done, sitting here ready to go. It's only a 4-top, so you should be just fine, okay? All right, let's get to work. Let's get to work. Make sure your station stays picked up, cleaned up as you work.
So our guests arrive in about an hour and 20 minutes, and they're working real hard to get all their stuff set up. It's a pretty cool challenge. I really want to work hard to give them those kind of challenges that is real restaurants, so that when they walk out, they're ready to work in the heat of the battle. That's what it is, the battle. They're doing good.
All right, we're like 5 minutes into those orders coming in. You guys, we gotta hustle.
All right, so thank y'all again for coming. I appreciate it. I think you guys are real excited to get to do this tonight. Y'all are sitting in for their families, which we'll have at the end of the semester. So their families will be doing this part. So we get to practice on y'all a little bit. So Just bear with us.
Okay, 2 eggs Benedict, bacon and hollandaise, 3 pancakes.
One maker, you gotta get it done, get it going.
Team A, how long before we can sell it? How long before we can sell the ticket? Hustle it up, let's go, let's go. Hustle it up. All right.
Dan, do we have a plate for the sausage? Do we have a plate for the sausage? All right, thank you.
Is that all you need is one more, that last waffle right there? How is everything? Everybody okay? Thank y'all so much for being a part of this experiment. The students sure are happy, and it's nice to get them into the heat of battle. So I know hearing my voice loudly coming down the hallway might have been a little disturbing, but you know, when it's breakfast like this, you have to turn it and go. And the goal for me as an instructor here is to make sure that they have an experience just like they're in a real kitchen and not a school. I mean, you know, the experience has to be real, and so this gives them a good opportunity for practical cooking. So thank y'all very much. Good practice for them for when their families are here. So thanks for being their families tonight. Okay, awesome. Man, one of the cool things about this spot is so community oriented, just a gathering place for all things in the community. With the film festival going on right around the corner, they started cooking, man, and everybody came running. That's what happens when you start making it smell good.
Hi, my name is Dream Kasestitad. I'm the chef and owner of Pranam Pop-Up, and I'm here at Brightwater Culinary School in Bentonville, Arkansas. You guys having a good day so far?
Great.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So when about 8 years ago, I was working on a show, and I also produced television and film, which is why I'm here at in Bentonville, because we have a show called Nosh Bite-Sized Adventures that premiered here during the Bentonville Film Festival. It's a really cute food educational adventure show. So what we got here is called Pad See Ew. It's a really traditional Thai street food dish. It's made with rice noodles, eggs, chicken, bean sprouts, super simple, like a sweet soy, fish sauce, and vinegar. But if you go to Thailand, actually probably any Thai restaurant, they're gonna have this dish. This is one order. This is a serving size in Thailand for an elephant. So I grew up in a restaurant, and growing up in a restaurant, you can't grow up in a restaurant and not cook. These were my choices. Eat what they made me, wait till all the customers ate, or make your own food. So I went with plan D. I'm gonna make my own food, and I used to always, like as a kid, and I guess kids now, like I always loved to be around the kitchen, primarily just harassing my mother and my grandmother. But as I got older, I always was intrigued about the dishes and the ingredients that went into the food. So I'd always ask, how do you make these dishes? And as far as I could remember, 10, 11 years old, I started cooking. And that's probably when I stopped asking them to make me food. And I just started going into like the walk-in and bringing ingredients out and just start making dishes that they had on the menu. And that's how I started. It's funny, when I was a kid, I used to always run away from restaurants and young man, pardon me, not a kid, and not want to work in a restaurant. And then the second I started doing these pop-ups in Los Angeles, kind of like these underground Thai street food pop-ups at these cocktail bars, I knew that I had something special, because where I'm coming from 4 generations of Thai restaurants and Thai cooks in our family, and I know that this is an extension of my family. So I knew that the ingredients and the recipe would speak for itself. And then once I started doing these pop-ups in Los Angeles, people, word spread. I'm one of the chefs for LA Street Food. There's a book called LA Street Food. One of my dishes, khao soi, it's a curry egg noodle soup, is on the cover. Roy Choi, the movie Chef, is about Roy. He and I are in the book together. And then once I kind of got that market in LA, I always wanted to travel, and I always wanted to kind of bring my grandmother's cooking to like smaller cities that didn't have an opportunity to have Thai food. And I just thought, well, you know what, maybe I can make that a part of my legacy as far as pop-ups, and let me go to places that they wouldn't have an opportunity to have like food like this. I've had such a great time since I've been here, and the school, the staff, everybody here at the school has been like lovely, super supportive, great people, and the people of Bentonville that have come out here to support the school and come out here for the event, really good people.
I told you guys, is this not the center, the mecca for all things culinary? It is a beautiful spot. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Dr. Mack, for having us. Man, this is Cook with Brooks.
Local broadcast of this program is made possible by viewers like you and by
Tankersley Foods, a family-owned independent food distributor in Arkansas and Oklahoma for over 70 years. We do whatever it takes for our customers. Online at tankersleyfoods.com.
Springdale Farmers Market, providing fresh local produce since 1997.
New Life Graphics is a full-service design and printing company. From apparel to vehicle wraps, we are your source for everything printed. Online at newlifegraphics.com. The perfect solution for your next project.
Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and our blog, cookwithbrooks.com.